We know that our first responders and our military see the worst of human nature day in and day out. It takes a toll on the individual, and the individual isn't going to heal as well if they don't have a safe place to come home to either. My passion is for helping the marriage to stay a safe place, to have a connection and a relationship that they can trust, that they can look forward to going home to, so that their marriage isn't a place they're running from, where it's just another failure and another sort of the worst of human existence. If we can make it a place they're running to, then we've won half the battle, if not more.
It's hard to find good clinicians and good help and good marriage counselors that understand really what a life of service adds into a marriage. And so these couples have all been just saying how awesome it is to be surrounded by people who do understand and that want to see them succeed.
I think oftentimes it's forgotten that, it's not just the person in the military or in the first responder that's serving, but their families are sacrificing every day too.
Often you can feel unseen and unheard, and like what you do, standing by them and manning the home front doesn't matter. You're doing so much behind the scenes. You are supporting them, you are driving them, you are encouraging every single thing that they do to build their career and to make sure that their minds are clear and their hearts are full to protect and serve our country.
A lot of our couples are really struggling. They're hanging on by a thread, and they're doing everything that they can in order to keep their family unit intact.
Service marriages are different. The families are living in different states when they're deployed or they go to a different duty station. The fact that they were already under high stress and they were already feeling hopeless, it leads to alcoholism and drug addiction and suicide when their last safe haven is gone. That requires a conversation.
We actually can help even when you think no one can help you, when you think that your marriage is at a point where nothing can bring it back to life. There are people at our foundation who truly understand them down to their core.
Our programs aren't just based on theory, and they're not based in straight psychology. It's a mixture of psychology, science, experience, anecdotal evidence, the things that I've seen work for couples. We're very much in the real world.
They are provided coaching sessions with a licensed counselor who goes through the StrengthFinders assessment with them, and then we send them on a weekend away, all expenses taken care of, childcare taken care of, and really just give them the tools going into it of how do you get a weekend away and how do you communicate effectively and really enjoy your time away.
We try to make it truly special and provide that white glove experience so that the couples can go away on a weekend and reconnect and refocus on their marriage and have that time to just be with each other and date again.
We know our couples love each other, but we get them back to the liking stage and to the dating stage and to remind each other why they got married in the first place.
Our programming is designed to attack things in a different way. We have date night out, we have revitalization retreats, we have mastering your marriage, and we have empowered spouses. So we're hitting a lot of different areas and we're working to master those before we add more programming. However, I find that God comes in and always tells me when I think I'm trying to be cautious in doing that there's more we can do and that I need to take those leaps.
One of the husbands actually said something that really stuck with me. Going through the programs at the foundation and then going into that revitalization retreat ended up being a perfect storm for recovery. And I just loved how he phrased that, the perfect storm for recovery.
When the country stands behind Chris Kyle Frog Foundation and says that we're all here supporting you through this foundation, I mean, we do it by donations. That is a huge message to these service people to say they're not alone. If we help that marriage stay strong, now we've got a holistic approach, we've got a lasting approach, and we really are changing the world for generations to come. We sometimes say life is a battle and love is worth fighting for. And I think it's true.